मित्रांनो, वेलकम टू श्रीनाथ सागर कोचिंग क्लासेस YouTube channel. To get more video, please subscribe the channel. Student, today we discuss about the next questions of the practice set 2.2 of the chapter second parallel lines of 9th standard mathematics second. Now, the next question, means that question number 4 is in the figure ray BA. Look here, ray BA is parallel with ray D. Angle C is 50 degree, angle D is 100 degree. Find the measure of angle ABC. For this, student, we draw one line parallel through point C. Suppose that this line is passing through point C, which is parallel to the line AB, line BA, or that is ray BA. Suppose that this line is X and Y. Now its solution is, here we draw here a line. Draw a line X Y passing through point C and parallel to ray BA or line AB. Ray BA or line AB also you have to call it. Next student, now therefore here is ray D is parallel with ray BA, means that ray BA is parallel with ray D. This is given. Now then I have to draw here ray BA is also parallel with line XY. This is our construction. Means that this ray BA is parallel with ray D is parallel with line XY. Suppose that this is our equation number first. Now we take one by one here. Suppose first take line ray D is parallel with line XY. Angle EDC is equals to how much degree? 100 degree. This is given here. Student, then from this first I will write here ray D is parallel with line XY. This is from first, and this line CD is transversal. Line CD is transversal. Then these two angles, angle EDC and angle DCX, are congruent because they are alternate angle. Therefore, angle DCX is congruent with angle EDC. Because which type of these angles? Alternate angles. If these two are congruent, means that they are equal. Therefore, angle DCX is equals to angle EDC. But angle EDC is given 100 degree. Therefore, angle DCX is equals to how much degree? 100 degree. This is 100 degree. Now, then look here, this angle, total angle becomes 100 degree. Then we have to find out here the angle BCX by using the angle addition postulates. Now therefore, angle BCX plus angle BCD is equals to angle DCX. Because by Substitute this value. BCX is equals to BCX plus BCD is given here 50 degree is equals to how much? Angle DCX. We have to find out here. DCX is 100 degree because we have to put here angle BCD is equals to how much degree? 50 degree. Then transpose here. Therefore, angle BCX is equals to 100 minus 50 is equals to how much degree? 50 degree. This is angle BCX. So, angle BCX is equals to 50 degree. It is equation, suppose that second. Then student, this line BA and this line XY is parallel and this is line BC is the transversal. Then these two angles, means that this angle and this angle is equals to 180. Then student, we have to find angle ABC by taking these two lines BA and XY parallel and this is the transversal. Then these interior pairs are supplementary. Then how to find out? Look carefully here. Ray BA is parallel with line XY. This is from first. BA is parallel with line XY and line BC is transversal. Therefore, by using interior angle test, angle ABC plus angle BCX is equals to how much? 180 degree. This is by interior angle test. Then we have to find out here angle ABC plus BCX. BCX is 50 degree is equals to 180 degree. Reason is that from second. Transfer this 50 to this side. Therefore, angle ABC is equals to 180 minus 50. This subtraction is how much? 130 degree. Therefore, the answer in full sentence, angle ABC is equals to 130 degree. 130 degree. Okay, we take the next question. Okay, we take the next question, question number 5. In the figure, ray AE is parallel with ray BD and ray AF is the bisector. Bisector means that these two angles are equal here of angle EAB and ray BC is the bisector of the angle EABD. Then prove that AF is parallel with line BC. Student, here is the given. Here is ray AE is parallel with ray BD. Then second one is ray AF is bisector of angle EAB and ray BC is bisector of angle ABD. This is given here. Up to this given, then this is to prove. True is that line AF is parallel with line BC. So simple one, important. Its proof is important question. Now look here. First I have to take this. Ray AE is parallel with ray BD. Ray AE is parallel with ray BD and line AB is transversal. This is given. Now student, then this angle EAB is congruent with angle ABD because which type of these angles? Alternate angles. when we take here half of EAB means angle FAB, because this AF is the bisector of this angle EAB. So I have to take here angle FAB is equals to half of angle EAB. Equation second, and the reason is that ray AF is bisector of angle EAB. Similarly, we take angle ABC. Angle ABC is equals to half of angle ABD. ABD. It is equation third. The reason is that ray BC is bisector of angle ABD. Look here, from equation first, second and third. From equation first, second and third, we conclude here half of AB, half of AB is same. Mean that this one is the same. Mean that FAB is also equal to ABC. Therefore, this angle FAB is congruent with angle ABC. Look at here, FAB and ABC are alternate angles, so that therefore by using alternate angle test of parallel line, these two lines are parallel, means that ray AF is parallel with ray BC, and hence look carefully, we have to prove here this line AF is parallel with line BC. That is, I have to also write here this line AF is parallel with line BC, and hence it is proved. Can you understand this? Okay, we take the next question. Okay student, we take the last example of this practice set, question number 6. A transversal EF of the line AB and line CD intersect the lines at point P and Q respectively. Ray PR and ray QS are parallel and bisectors of angle BPQ and PQC are respectively. Then prove that this line AB is parallel with line C. For this I have to write its given is given. Here is the transversal EF of line AB and line CD intersect at point P and Q. Also, this ray PR is parallel with ray QS, and this ray PR is bisector of angle BPQ and ray QS is bisector of angle PQC. This is given here. Up to this, then to prove is this one. This line AB is parallel with line CD. For this it's proved. First I have to take this ray PR is parallel with ray QS. Ray PR is parallel with ray QS and line PQ is transversal. Student, this is our given. This is transversal, suppose. So that these angles, look here, these two angles are congruent. Mean that therefore If these two angles are congruent, means that they are equal. Therefore, angle RPQ is equals to angle PQS. Is equals to angle PQS. Suppose that this is equation number first. Look here, RPQ and PQS are equal here. Now, but RPQ is half of this angle because this is the bisector. Therefore, angle RPQ is equals to half of angle BPQ. Equation second itu, and reason is that because ray PR is bisector of angle BPQ. Then we take this angle also. Therefore, angle PQS is equals to half of angle PQC. Equation third. Reason is that because ray QS is bisector of angle PQC. Okay, look carefully. Mean that RPQ, PQ is equal. Mean that from first, second, and third we write here. Therefore, from equation first, second, and third, this one is mean that half of angle BPQ is equals to half of angle PQC. Then multiply both sides by 2, we get. I have direct right. When we multiply by 2, this get cancel and these 2 also get cancel. Mean that angle BPQ is equals to angle PQC. If these two angles, mean that angle BPQ and angle PQC are equal, mean that they are congruent. Therefore, angle BPQ is congruent with angle PQC. If these two angles are congruent, but when we look carefully, these two angles are the different sides, so either sides of this transversal, means that they are alternate angles. So that by using alternate angle test, these two lines are parallel. So I have write, therefore, by using alternate angle test of parallel line, these two lines, line AB is parallel with line CD, and hence look carefully to prove that line AB is parallel with line CD, and hence it is proved. Can you understand